It's a Monday morning at Tallahassee Regional Airport, and Delta Flight 343 just arriving to gate B1. For the ground crew, the race is on. They have just 45 minutes to turn the flight around and get it back off to Atlanta. To Tallahassee standards, this is one of the airline's larger aircraft, a Boeing 717.
They're starting to phase out a lot of the CRJs into Tallahassee, which are the 50-seat regional planes, and they're starting to bring in more mainline aircraft.
Well, Curry says it's certainly a very good sign that Delta, for example, is starting to bring in larger aircraft. The bigger question so many ask is, how can Tallahassee get more flights and at a lower fare for you?
The question is, can we put the cheeks in the seats? And I think the answer to that is yes. Tallahasseans have shown that if we get more routes and lower fares, they will fly out of Tallahassee. And that's a selling point we've got to show the airlines.
And that's what city leaders like Commissioner Maddox and Airport Director Chris Curry are doing.
Other airlines have proved the success of certain routes, and we hope to capitalize on that.
We're meeting with different airlines. We're talking to the legacy carriers. We're looking at creative options.
Curry says the numbers show having a lack of low-cost options for passengers is costing the airport cash. This as passengers look elsewhere for flights.
About 22% of our traffic leaks to Jacksonville.
That's where passengers can at times find cheaper flights.
And I will tell you, if we can get one of the major low-cost carriers in this airport, it will certainly be a game changer.
Well, Curry says the airport has no control over what airlines charge you, the passenger. They can control what they charge airlines. Lower fees for the airlines could mean lower fares for you. So how does the airport do that? By making money elsewhere. One option would have to first be approved this fall by voters with an extension of the local sales tax initiative.
We have about 1,200 acres of land that can be used for commercial or industrial development.
Sue Dick is president of the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce. She says the airport helps generate nearly $370 million for the local economy, and the extended development could have a positive economic ripple effect.
It's important for us to have the ability to move people in and out, but it also is an economic engine. It's a great footprint for future development and economic opportunities for our community.
Major change is already happening, like the $22.7 million project to revamp the runways. 90% of this project is being paid for by the federal government. And inside the terminal, there's major changes coming this fall. They're going to be removing the baggage inspection system, putting it underneath the airport to create a more open area in front of the ticket counters. They also plan to remove the carpets and tiles and replace it with terrazzo flooring and upgrade the ticket and car rental counters.
When anyone comes in and out of this airport, they should feel a sense of Florida. And Florida generally means sunshine, it means bright, it means spacious, it means water, it means all of those things, and I think those improvements will lead to that.
In Tallahassee, Greg Angel, WTXL, ABC 27, dedicated to you.